When Hollywood chooses quiet over glamour. Did you know that many of Hollywood's most famous couples chose to keep their weddings a secret? You might be thinking of Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively, or the legendary Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward, who wrote a love story that lasted over half a century. If you guessed correctly, hit like to prove you're a true classic film fan. If you're not sure, don't hesitate to leave a comment guessing the names of these secret couples. In today's video, we're stepping behind the spotlight. The 15 most private weddings Tinseltown has ever witnessed. No extravagant wedding dresses, no buzzing red carpets, just simple, meaningful moments where love doesn't need to be validated by a crowd. From ceremonies held under tight security to relationships nurtured away from the spotlight, this list will make you see stars in a whole new light. And don't look away, we'll be updating their journeys all the way to 2025. If you love these simple yet admirable love stories, don't forget to hit like on this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any behind-the-scenes secrets from Hollywood. Do any of your friends have a love story like these couples? If so, leave a 1. If not, comment 0. Enjoy the video and don't forget to leave 1 sub to support the channel. The love story between Sarah Michelle Gellar and Freddie Prinze Jr. began as a simple friendship. They first met in 1997 on the set of I Know What You Did Last Summer. For years, they remained just colleagues until a fateful dinner in 2000, arranged by a mutual friend, sparked something more. 2 years later, Freddie proposed, and on September 1, 2002, the couple tied the knot in a private ceremony in Mexico. The ceremony was kept under absolute secrecy. No press photographers, no leaked images, and hardly any public details. In an era where celebrity weddings are often treated as entertainment events, their choice was a refreshingly elegant break from the norm. Since then, Sarah and Freddie have built one of the most enduring and admired relationships in Hollywood. They have 2 children, a daughter born in 2009 and a son in 2012. Despite their fame, they've always protected their family's privacy, keeping their children far from the media spotlight. In their careers, they continue to support each other. Gellar remains active in television and voice acting, while Prinze Jr. has shifted toward writing and voice work, including Star Wars Rebels, one of the projects they both worked on. Yet no matter how busy their professional lives get, they always prioritize their relationship. Both have shared that communication, respect, and privacy are the foundations of their lasting marriage. As Gellar once said, "We've always put privacy first. It's something worth protecting." Friendship turned into love when Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor met while working on a never-aired television show in 1999. That professional collaboration quickly blossomed into a real-life romance, culminating in a private wedding on May 13, 2000 in Hawaii. The ceremony was kept entirely under wraps, no paparazzi, no public announcements, surprising even their most devoted fans. In the entertainment world, such secrecy is rare, but Stiller and Taylor managed to pull it off. Throughout their marriage, Ben Stiller and Christine Taylor frequently appeared together on screen in hit films like Zoolander, Dodgeball, and Tropic Thunder. Their on-screen chemistry not only contributed to artistic success, but also established them as one of Hollywood's most beloved comedic power couples. Their 2 children, Ella Olivia and Quinlan Dempsey, were raised in a stable environment despite their parents' demanding work schedules. For years, their marriage was seen as a model of how to balance fame with family life. However, in May 2017, after 17 years together, they announced an amicable separation. There were no scandals, no harsh words, just a shared affirmation that love and respect remained. Then came an unexpected twist in 2020. The COVID-19 pandemic brought them back under the same roof. In 2022, Ben Stiller confirmed in an interview with Esquire that they had reconciled thanks to the time they spent together during lockdown. He shared, "We were separated and got back together, and we're really happy about that." The romance between Allison Brie and Dave Franco began in 2011 at a Mardi Gras party in New Orleans, where they were introduced through mutual friends. From the very beginning, they chose to keep their relationship private, steering clear of social media and the press. Their engagement, confirmed in August 2015, wasn't marked by a flashy announcement. It came quietly, through a simple statement from Franco's representative. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoy sweet yet secretive love stories, don't forget to hit like on this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any other inspiring romantic stories from Hollywood. There were no public displays of grandeur, no sparkling ring photos gracing magazine covers, just a steadfast commitment to keeping their love private. When they married in March 2017, the ceremony was so discreet that no media outlets even caught wind of it. Not a single photo was released, and it wasn't until months later that Brie quietly confirmed the wedding during a brief interview, staying true to the couple's low-key approach to love. The intimate wedding, attended only by close friends and family, was a testament to how they value emotional depth over public spectacle. Both have enjoyed thriving careers, Brie with Community and Glow, Franco with Neighbors and Now You See Me. Yet even in success, they've consistently chosen to keep their private life out of the spotlight. Their artistic collaborations, including The Disaster Artist and Franco's directorial debut in 2020, reflect not only their professional synergy, but also the steady, supportive partnership they share in real life. Brie once praised Franco as thoughtful and intelligent, while Franco described his wife as the biggest pillar in his life. Their relationship is quiet, built on mutual respect and sincerity, proving that love in Hollywood doesn't need to be loud to be real. In a world where celebrity weddings are often spectacles, they chose silence, and in doing so, shone even brighter. Patrick J. Adams, star of Suits, and Troan Bellisario, known for her role in Pretty Little Liars, surprised fans when they confirmed they had secretly tied the knot in December 2016. The couple first met in 2009 while performing in the play Equivocation in Los Angeles, a fateful encounter that sparked a relationship filled with challenges. Though they broke up early on, Patrick refused to let go of the love they had found. With unwavering determination, Patrick even took a guest role on Pretty Little Liars just to be near Troan. That effort paid off. They reunited and went on to become one of Hollywood's most private yet admirable couples. Their wedding was far from lavish. Held at a quiet campsite in Santa Barbara, the celebration lasted an entire week with only their closest loved ones. Guests slept in tents, and the couple exchanged vows beneath a starlit sky, a true testament to a love that is authentic, grounded, and deeply meaningful. Since then, they've kept their marriage as private as possible. They welcomed their first daughter in October 2018, followed by their second child in May 2021. There were no flashy announcements, no media photos, just quiet updates after the fact. For Patrick and Troan, family has always come before fame or social media. Their story is a powerful reminder that in a world where showiness is the norm, some love stories choose silence and live life entirely on their own terms. This artistic couple quietly exchanged vows on May 2, 2009, in Bindi, a charming old port town in southern Italy. There were no press, no paparazzi lenses, just a private ceremony with close friends and family, exactly the way they've always chosen to live, peaceful and discreet. They began their relationship in 2002, not long after Maggie's breakout role in the film Secretary. Throughout the years, Peter and Maggie have built their love on a foundation of intellect, art, and a simple family life. Their two daughters, Ramona, born in 2006, and Gloria Ray, born in 2012, have been raised far from the spotlight. No tabloid appearances, no social media family posts. They protect their children as something sacred within their private world. Despite working in the same industry, Peter and Maggie have only collaborated once on set, in the short film High Falls back in 2009. Notably, Peter also shares a close bond with Jake Gyllenhaal, Maggie's younger brother, forming a tightly connected family circle. Now, more than 15 years later, they remain one of Hollywood's most stable and private couples, a living testament that love doesn't need to be flashy to stand the test of time. After more than a decade together, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, The Walking Dead, and Hilary Burton, One Tree Hill, stunned fans by revealing they had quietly tied the knot on October 5, 2019. While many believed they had been married for years, Hilary confirmed on Instagram, "This is the real wedding, the meaningful one, and we kept it private because that's how we wanted it." They met in 2009 through mutual friends Jensen and Daniel Ackles, and their relationship blossomed naturally, without fanfare. The couple has two children, Augustus Gus, born in 2010, and George Virginia, born in 2018. Their wedding took place on their farm in Rhinebeck, New York, with close friends like Jensen Ackles, Jared Padalecki, and Norman Reedus in attendance. There were no reporters or press, just a vow of love shared beneath the sunset. Despite their fame, they chose to live in the countryside, farming and raising their children like any ordinary family. In interviews, they often speak about the joy of stepping away from the spotlight and embracing a life that is simple and genuine. Their love story proves that love itself is enough, no need for a grand wedding or media recognition. In a world full of noise, they chose silence to nurture a love that is enduring and powerful. Acclaimed actress Elizabeth Moss, best known for her role as Peggy Olson on Mad Men, met veteran Saturday Night Live comedian Fred Armison in October 2008 when she visited the SNL set to support her co-star, Jon Hamm. Just 3 months later, they were engaged, and on October 25, 2009, they held a quiet, private wedding. Even as both were rising stars in their careers, they chose to keep the event entirely under wraps. There was no press release, no red carpet. The wedding came and went quietly, known to very few. In fact, fans didn't even realize they were married until the news was confirmed sometime later. But not every love story ends happily. Less than a year later, in June 2010, Moss filed for divorce. In a 2012 interview, she described the marriage as painful and traumatic, revealing that things had unraveled quickly behind closed doors. For his part, Fred Armison openly admitted on The Howard Stern Show that he was a terrible husband and emotionally unprepared for marriage. Their story became a cautionary tale that fame and speed can never replace depth and stability in a relationship. Though both went on to enjoy successful careers, Moss earning Emmys and Golden Globes, and Armison building a devoted comedy fan base, that brief marriage remains a somber, unforgettable chapter in both of their lives. Witty, sharp, and full of strength, Sasha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher are celebrated not only for their talent, but also for their strong, deeply understanding relationship. They met in 2002 at a party in Sydney and quickly bonded over a shared sense of humor and intellectual connection. Despite achieving global fame, Cohen with Borat, Fisher with Wedding Crashers and Confessions of a Shopaholic, the couple has consistently kept their relationship away from the media spotlight. In 2004, Cohen proposed to Fisher, but they didn't rush. They waited 6 years' time. Fisher used to complete her conversion to Judaism, a journey she described as profound and deeply personal. Their wedding took place on March 15, 2010, in Paris, with only 6 guests in attendance. The event was so private that hardly anyone knew about it until it was over. Since then, they've built a stable family life, raising their 3 children between Sydney and Los Angeles, enjoying a rare sense of peace in the often chaotic world of show business. In the media, they rarely share family photos, but behind the scenes, they're each other's greatest support. Fisher often praises her husband's boundless talent, while Cohen calls his wife the hero of his life. During his 2021 Golden Globe acceptance speech, Cohen delivered a rare but deeply heartfelt tribute, thanking his wife in front of the world. Their wedding, like their love, was quiet, thoughtful, and strong. 15 years after their secret ceremony in Paris, Sasha and Isla remain living proof that true love doesn't need a crowd to shine. Regarded as one of Hollywood's most enduring and respected couples, Felicity Huffman and William H. Macy have built their reputations not only on their acting talent, but also on their deeply bonded private personal life. They first met in the early 1980s at the Atlantic Theater Company in New York, a company co-founded by Macy himself. Over 15 years of dating, marked by breakups and reconciliations, they consistently prioritized their careers while keeping their relationship away from the public eye. They finally tied the knot on September 6, 1997, in a small, intimate ceremony, perfectly in line with their quiet, modest nature. At the time, Huffman had yet to make her mark on television, while Macy was already respected in the indie film world. Later, they both rose to stardom, Huffman with Desperate Housewives and Transamerica, Macy with Fargo and Shameless. Yet what truly set them apart was their grounded and resilient family life. They have 2 daughters, Sophia Grace and Georgia Grace, and have always protected them from media intrusion. Their relationship remained strong until they faced their greatest challenge, the 2019 college admissions scandal. Huffman was convicted for her involvement in the fraud and served 11 days in federal prison. Throughout the ordeal, Macy stood firmly by her side, offering unwavering support, despite not being charged himself. His presence during her most difficult moments became a powerful testament to loyalty and the strength of a truly committed marriage. Amber Tamblin and David Cross are living proof that love doesn't follow any standard mold. With a significant age gap and very different lifestyles, few expected them to become one of Hollywood's most unique couples. They met in 2007 through mutual friends, and from their quirky, witty, and intellectual conversations, an unexpected connection blossomed. After years of being together, they decided to marry on October 6, 2012. Their outdoor wedding was whimsical and deeply personal, featuring paddle boats, casual attire, and vibrant decorations, every element reflecting their offbeat spirit. The event was entirely free of media presence. Though they later shared a few select photos on social media, the ceremony retained its intimate spirit, eschewing the performative flair typical of many celebrity weddings. In 2017, they welcomed their daughter, Marlo Alice Cross. Rather than turning their parenthood into a brand or using their child for publicity, they've approached parenting with openness and realism, often sharing humorous and thoughtful stories through writing and interviews. Their love is a fusion of bold personalities, intellect, and deep humor, a couple that defies convention, yet stands strong in their own unique way. Amber Tamblin is not only a talented actress, but also a poet, author, and outspoken social activist. Meanwhile, David Cross continues to thrive in his career as an actor, writer, and stand-up comedian. Their relationship is more than just romantic, it's a deep creative partnership grounded in shared values and artistic collaboration. Though their age difference once drew public scrutiny, the couple has proven that true love knows no boundaries or stereotypes. They continue to inspire through their genuine bond and by living authentically both in their personal lives and artistic pursuits. As one of the iconic power couples of the 1980s, Christy Brinkley and Billy Joel captured the public's imagination not just for their individual fame, but for their romantically poetic love story. Brinkley was an international supermodel, frequently gracing the covers of Sports Illustrated, while Billy Joel, with his captivating voice and timeless hits like Piano Man and Just the Way You Are, was already a living music legend. They met in 1983 during a vacation in the Caribbean and quickly fell into a romantic relationship. Though constantly in the public eye, the couple kept the most meaningful milestones of their private life under wraps. On March 23, 1985, they were married aboard a yacht in New York Harbor, with only a small circle of guests, including Paul Simon and actress Catherine Deneuve. The romantic setting later inspired Joel's song, "This Is the Time," released at the end of that year. A few years earlier, his smash hit Uptown Girl was widely believed to be inspired by Brinkley herself. In December 1985, they welcomed their first child, Alexa Ray Joel, whose middle name honored the legendary musician Ray Charles. Though seemingly perfect, their marriage faced the unavoidable pressures of fame, hectic schedules, and relentless media scrutiny. They parted ways in 1994 after nearly a decade together. However, they remained close friends, co-parented Alexa with Grace, and even appeared together at events, an enduring example of mutual respect and maturity. So do secret celebrity weddings truly protect love? Or are they simply a veil masking cracks that already exist? While couples like Peter and Maggie or Sasha and Isla choose privacy to nurture happiness, other stories show that even the most carefully guarded unions can still come to an end. In Hollywood, privacy may offer shelter, but it's not always a guarantee. What do you think? Is secrecy the key to lasting love in Hollywood, or just a romantic dream under the spotlight? If you have any stories or thoughts, feel free to share them in the comments below. You never know, your story might surprise everyone. If you love quiet but deep romances, don't forget to hit like on this video. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any untold secrets behind Hollywood's glimmering facade. Do any of your friends have a love as happy as the ones in the stories above? If so, leave a 1. If not, comment 0. Enjoy the video and don't forget to leave 1 sub to support the channel.